Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Class 6 we have finished the chapter magnetism. Now today we are going to do the exercises of the chapter. Let us start the exercises and question answers. First we will do the exercises. The first exercise is take the correct option. Question number 1 is a magnet loses its magnetic property by option 1 using, option 2 storing, then hammering and cleaning. So you all know that a magnet loses its magnetic property by hammering. Then question number 2, if two unlike poles of a bar magnet are brought near each other, you know that unlike poles attract each other, so they will attract each other. The two ends of a bar magnet are called, what are the ends of a magnet called? The ends of a magnet are called pole. So the correct option is poles. When a magnet is rolled over the iron fillings, most of them stick to it at both poles, because at poles the magnetic property is strongest. So maximum number will stick at the poles. Then number 5, the magnetic compass works on the principle of dash property of a magnet. So you know magnetic compass is used to tell the direction. So it works on the principle of directive property of a magnet. Number 6, a freely suspended magnet points in the dash direction. So which direction? It is north-south direction. Then last, when the north pole of a magnet is brought near the north pole of another suspended magnet, dash takes place. So north pole and north pole both are like poles. So like pole repel each other. So what will take place? Repulsion. The correct choice is repulsion. Now let's see the fill in the blanks. The material which are attracted towards a magnet are called dash materials. That are called magnetic material. Paper is not a dash material. Paper is not a magnetic material. Then a magnet always has dash poles. A magnet always has two poles. Like poles dash, whereas unlike poles dash each other. Like poles repel each other, unlike poles attract each other. The strength of a magnet is negligible at its dash. So the strength is negligible at its middle. Each magnet has two magnetic poles, dash and dash. So the two magnetic poles are north pole and south pole. Magnet lose dash its property when they are hammered, heated or dropped from some height. So magnet loses their properties. The magnetic compass is an instrument used to find dash. Magnetic compass is used to find what? Direction. Poles of a magnet always exist in dash, it is pairs. Then match the following. Steel is what? It is a magnet, permanent magnet. Then magnetic pole is having maximum magnetic force. ATM card, magnetic strip, and magnetic compass is for navigation. Navigation means to find directions. Now let us see the very short answers. The first is, where are the poles of a bar magnet located? So you know the poles of a bar magnet are located at its end. Name two objects that are attracted by a magnet. So what are the two objects that are attracted by a magnet? Means what are two magnetic materials that you can write? Iron and steel. Name the natural magnet. What is the name of the natural magnet? It is lodestone. Then what is the effect of heating on magnet? You know when a magnet is heated, it loses its magnetic property. Then what is an electromagnet? You can see it on page 128. An electromagnet is a type of magnet around which a magnetic field is produced due to the flow of electric current. Then what do we use to store magnet? We use what? We use store keepers or magnetic keepers to store magnet. Then short questions. What are magnetic substances? Give two examples. So you know what are magnetic substances? The substances that are attracted by the magnet are called magnetic substances. Two examples of magnetic substances are iron and steel. What are non-magnetic substances? Give two examples, just the opposite of this magnetic substances. The substances that are not attracted by the magnets are called non-magnetic substances. Two examples are wood and leather. Differentiate between artificial and natural and artificial magnet. So you know what are natural magnets? Natural magnets are found in nature. Artificial magnets, they are prepared by human beings. Natural magnets have low magnetic power. Artificial magnets have high magnetic power. Example of natural magnets are magnetite or lodestone. An example of artificial magnet are rod shaped magnet, horseshoe magnet, U shaped magnet. Then what is directive property of a magnet? So what is directive properties of a magnet? You have read the properties of magnet. What is directive property? A freely suspended magnet always rests pointing in the north-south direction. This property is called directive property of a magnet. On page 125 you can see this. Then Rashmi is watching her favorite television show. Her grandmother asks her to look for a swing needle which has fallen on the ground. Rashmi brings her magnet and searches the needle. Which property of magnet would you think help Rashmi to find the needle? So you know needles are made up of steel, so they will be attracted by the magnet. So which property of magnet? It is the attractive property of magnet which will help Rashmi to find the needle. Then what value is displayed by Rashmi? What value it is? Helping and thoughtfulness. This value is displayed by Rashmi. The next question is mention the uses of magnet. So you know the uses of three uses of magnet. You can see uses of magnet on page number 128 as I have told you. There are 5 uses of written. You write all the 5 uses. Uses are motor generators and loudspeakers have powerful magnets. In scrapyard, magnets are used to separate iron and steel from junk materials. Then information is stored on magnetic strips in credit cards, ATMs and airline tickets. Then data, sound and images are stored on special surfaces coated with magnetic materials in computer hard disk, floppies, audio and video tapes. Then fifth is magnets are used in magnetic compass to find directions. These are the uses of magnet. Now the next question is why is it necessary to store magnet carefully? Why is it necessary to store magnet carefully? Because a permanent magnet tends to lose its magnetism after some time if it is not stored properly. Okay? Then what happens when the north pole of a magnet is brought near the north pole of a freely suspended magnet? So you know that like pairs always repel each other. So if north pole of a magnet is brought near the north pole of a freely suspended magnet, both the magnets will repel each other. Then when the north pole is brought near the south pole of a freely suspended magnet, then they are unlike pairs and then attraction will happen and both magnets will attract each other. Now the next question is long answers. How can you make your own magnetic compass? Making of a magnetic compass is given on page number 127, activity 5. To make a magnetic compass, activity 5, you can write from here. Things needed: a swing needle, a bar magnet and a cork. Then method is given and observation is given. Write your answer from this, page number 127. Then what are the properties of the magnet? Explain. There are 4 properties of the magnet. You will write in detail about them. What are these 4 properties? From page number 124 it is given. Properties of magnet. First is attractive property. That is, then a magnet attracts magnetic substances. Then directive property, that it rests in north-south direction. Then attraction and repulsion property, that like poles repel and unlike poles attract each other. And last is magnets always exist in, poles of a magnet always exist in pairs. These are the 4 properties which are given on page number 124, 125 and 126. You will write about each of the property and explain about it. Now, how can we make a magnet? How can you make a magnet? This is also, I have told you the activity when I was teaching the lesson. This is given on page number, I will tell you the page number. It is given on page number 124, making a magnet, figure 13.3. From this you can write the answers. Then HOTS. A carpenter by chance mix iron nails and screws with wooden shavings. How can you help him in getting back the nails and screws from the wooden shaving? What will you do? You will bring a magnet near these iron nails and screw and wooden mixture of wooden shavings. All the iron nails and screw will be attracted on the magnet because they are of magnetic substances, and wooden shavings will be left. This is how you can separate, or the carpenter can separate, iron nails and screws. Then how can you find out the north pole and south pole of a bar magnet with no marking to indicate its pole? So how will you find out? You will hang this magnet which has no pole. You will hang it and you will see that the magnet will always rest in north-south direction. So you will hang the bar magnet, and when it comes to rest, the end of the magnet which is towards geographical north is the north pole, and the end of the magnet which is towards geographical south is the south pole. This is how you will find out the north pole and south pole of a bar magnet. Okay, do the question answers neatly and complete your work on time.